But a few things that are actually happening, and I don't know if you guys caught this or not, but blind auditions for the new season of The Voice kicked off last night. And get this, several contestants hit the stage to sing, hoping that they were going to be one of the last four. But one of those contestants was Matthew Johnson, and he's from right here in Jacksonville.
Cool.
Watch this.
Cool.
There's nothing but clouds and it's dark in my heart and it feels like a cold night. Yeah, I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain fell from heaven like a shower now.
He really is.
I smile.
So from that first note, he was amazing. I mean, I would have turned my chair around. All four judges turned around. Matthew ended up selecting John Legend as his coach. You can catch The Voice tonight at 8 right here on NBC. Literally, Hattie, the only reason why any chairs would turn if I were up there is to see the dying animal that was making the noise that I'm making. Because I could not compete with that. And I love how they're just like, oh, this is a very basic. We're just going to boop.
Yeah, John's really getting into it. And I mean, he went with John Legend. I feel like that was a good choice. That's a good choice, just given like his stylistic, you know.
Yeah. No, I love it. He'll be great on the show, I think. I love John Legend.
We need to get you on the show, Matt Johnson. Come see us.